Hey folks, how's it going? This is Mr. Murray coming to you with a do now for Course 2 Honors for Wednesday, April 15th, 2020. Tax day? Well, it was supposed to be at least. So in this do now, we got two little shapes here, right? We got the Earth, which has a circumference of 24,901 miles. And we have the Sun, which has a circumference of 2,720,894 miles, approximately. Okay? So based on this, given these circumferences, what I want to know is about how many times larger is the area of the Sun than the area of the Earth. We'll use 3.14 for pi, and we'll round to the nearest tenth. So what we need to do is calculate the area of the Earth, calculate the area of the Sun, and then figure out how much times larger is the Sun's area than the Earth's area. Okay, so what I want you to do, pause the video, try to answer my question here, and then when you're ready, unpause, and I'll show you how to solve it. All right, this is a difficult one, partially because the numbers are pretty large numbers. And it's also difficult because the information we're given is the circumference, but what we need to find is the area. And so we're going to need to use that information to find the radius. So the circumference is equal to 2 times pi times the radius. So what that means is that the radius is like if I take the circumference and I divide by 2 pi. You can think about getting r alone. Okay, so let's take the circumference. So I'm going to take 2,720,894, and I'm going to divide by 2 times 3.14. All right, and so basically, you're essentially dividing by 6.28. Okay, when I do that, what I get is 433. So the radius here is equal to 433,263 point, and I'm gonna do 3 decimal places, 376, because this is like an intermediate calculation. Remember the kind of what we talked about previously. Over on the Earth, 24,901 divided by 2 pi, or in this case 6.28. I get this radius is 3.96. 3,965.127. And so now I need to get the area. So it's going to be pi times this stuff squared. Okay, so let's see what that's about. So on my calculator, I'm going to do 3.14 times parenthesis, open parenthesis, 433,263.376. Then I'll close the parenthesis. Then I'll do the squared. I know, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I don't have my TI simulator anymore, so I'm just typing in what I'm doing. So I'm typing in 3.14 times, open parenthesis, 433,263.376, close the parenthesis and do a square. And what I get is a huge number. I get 5, let's see. Let me see if I can figure this out. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I get 5, 8, 9, 4, 3, 1, 8, 6, 0, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's the area. That's giving me about the area of the Sun right here. Now let's do the Earth. Okay, over on Earth, I got to do pi times 3965.127 squared. So again, 3.14 times, open parenthesis, 3965.127, close parenthesis, square. So here I get about 4936788.88. Okay? And now what I need to do to find out how much times bigger is the Earth is the Sun than the Earth, well, I'm going to take 589,431,860,400, and I'm going to divide that by 49367808.88, because this is going to give me a number that when I multiply it times the Earth area will give me the Sun area. So on my calculator, 589,431,860,400. Now you could have done this with scientific notation as well. There's not necessarily one way to do this. So I want to make sure this is a 0. And I'm going to divide that by 49367808.88, or if depending on how you do it, you could just do second minus to just pull up your answer. And I've got 11,939 so I get 599, and I want to round to the nearest tenth. So in other words, the area of the Sun is about 11,939 and 6/10 the area of the Earth, right? And what we know is that's true. The Sun is massively bigger than the Earth, right? So you might have heard the idea that if the Earth collided with the Sun, right, the Sun would just eat up the Earth, kind of barely even notice it. Well, that's what happens when, one, you're a pretty hot object like the Sun, but also when you are 11,939 times the area of the planet. And even though it's not about 90 million miles away, if we put it ourselves next to the Sun, the difference in area would be astounding. Okay, and you can see that because the difference in radius alone, right? So this is a radius of 433,000. Okay, so it's more than the radius itself is more than 100 times the radius of the Earth. Okay, and so when something's 100 times something, right, the effect of squaring it like we're doing from the area is going to make the resulting calculation even more large. Okay, so you go from 100 to like 1,000 times larger when you get to the area, or 10,000 rather, right? And that's about what we see. All right, because if you think about it, 100 times 100, right, that's 1 with 4 zeros, that's 10,000. All right, so hopefully you're able to get this right. This was definitely a challenging problem. It's just applying the notion of how do we go from circumference to radius to area. Today we're going to move on to something new where we're applying circles in a slightly different way. Please make sure you check the lesson notes as well as a new video that I've got posted. And keep it up. Don't forget to love math. I'll see you today at the Hangout. And remember, you can do it. All right, thanks for watching. Again, I'll see you later, and have a wonderful day.